Sister Tanya? Because the Sister Tanya was telling me what she want to do is to bring like the spiritual group together with like the Muslims and the Christians and different faiths. She called it multi-faith group to support the event we having for the Art of Justice.
Okay.
So I wanted you to be the go-to person because she the one who brought the idea up, and when she did that, I thought of you. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm talking about the facts, don't be mad, but bro, it's bad. It's even rappers getting cash that war badge, and niggas won't match, don't even ask. It's still immortal outlaw. First to draw, verse to flaw. Boy, I had to burst on all of y'all. Giving the call, stop and salute.
Hey, so we kicking it here with Jibril with skills.
That's right.
Hey, what your name is?
My name Young Brizzo, Jay Breezy, Young Brilliant, Young Brilliance. Jibril Serapis Bay at your service. What's happening?
Jibril Serapis Bay. Kicking it here with Judge999.com.
All right.
Hey, so how'd you get your name, brother?
Well, I started off with the name Genuine, right? As an
Feel
artist.
that?
And Genuine came out. And when Genuine came out with Aaliyah, my wife at the time, I was married. I got married at 17. Anyway, my wife, she had the same name. Her name was Aaliyah. So Aaliyah and Genuine came out. I was like, man, what the fuck? I'm Genuine, you Aaliyah. What this nigga doing with my name?
Right.
Then I got a job at the Malcolm X Grassroots Movement bookstore called Freedom Now Books. And while I was in there, because I was the clerk of the store, and I was given a job by Watani Tahimba, who was the first manager of Tupac Amaru Shakur, and also like an uncle, and you know, just a male figure, strong principal figure of the whole Shakur family and shit like that.
Right,
it's like a tribe that extend a different way. His last name was Tahimba though. But anyway, he gave me a job, and my job was to be the clerk at the bookstore of Freedom Now Books. And while I'm sitting there all this time, I'm like, damn, this nigga got my name. I'm reading these books because all I had to do all that time while I'm sitting there is read books all day and get paid for it. You feel me?
Right.
Well, I was thug with Tiny for looking out for a young nigga like me for that. That was a good look. But anyway, and while I was reading the book, I started reading about these things called Kohens, I think they call it. They like high priests. And while I was reading about it, they was talking about these rays. They was called the 7 rays.
The 7 rays.
Right.
They talk about that in the Catholic Church. Go ahead, brother.
Right. So while I was reading about the 7 rays, I seen Gabriel, the name Gabriel, and it was right next to Jibril.
Right.
So Jibril and Gabriel, they put in the book as the same people. And then I was like, yeah, because somebody used to call me Gabriel back in the day, even though my name Janois. It was Janois back in the day, you feel me? My name's Jibril now though, but I changed my name legally, you feel me?
Right.
Anyway, so I was reading it, and then it said Jibril, and then it said 4th ray. And it was one of the 4th rays, and the 4th ray of Jibril was Serapis Bay. So I just put it together, Jibril Serapis Bay, and that's how I got the name, you feel me? It like came to me, basically, you feel me? And then I just started learning more about Jibril Serapis Bay, about Serapis Bay and Jibril, and you know, put it together, just learning more about myself, because it resonated with me to where that I knew that was who I was, you feel me? But I know that that's just my phases, because I can't keep changing my name, because like my wives that I've been married to, I marry women that I love, you feel me? So the ones that I was with, like they'd be like, when you gonna change your name again? You part of a cult and all this shit. But I learned that names are just titles. It's like Ptah. Ptah is an ancient Kemetic deity. But Ptah is a title. You know what I'm saying? Ptah is a high priest. Jibril is a title. He is the strength of God in Hebrew, but further than that, he is the God of repair. You feel me?
Right.
So it's just there. And Serapis Bay. You know what I'm saying? Serapis Bay. Well, you know, back then they said that Serapis Bay in Egypt and the white people, Greeks and all that shit, that they had to create Serapis Bay from a pit, which was the bull. And you know, they had Serapis Bay. So really, Serapis Bay comes from.
I grew up like every other lost young black teen. I thought crack was a thing. I'm the boss of the team. That's until I spot saying pop, stop and jump on the scene. All on the TV screen, dressed as a black king, singing all around the world. It's the same old song. Got me thinking to myself, oh, how the game went wrong. Now they kissing on the lips, and niggas don't trip, my bad. If I'm talking about the fags, don't be mad, but bruh, it's bad. It's even rappers getting cash that wore badge, and niggas won't match, don't even ask. It's still immortal outlaw. First you draw, first the flaw, before I have to burst on all of y'all. Giving a call, stop and salute. Remember your roots. Pop brought us the truth. Now it's up to you to execute the plans. Y'all overstand. I'm a soldier, man. Fuck what you're thinking, what you're drinking. Pour out a little liquor for my niggas. In heaven, is it better or not? Be ready for whatever they got. My letter to pop. This is my letter to pop. I'm staying ready for whatever they got. My letter to pop. Pop, we miss you. We'll never forget you. Wherever you at, we always with you. Life or death is not the issue. So in heaven, is it better than not? My letter to pop. We miss you. We'll never forget you. Wherever you at, we always with you. Life or death is not the issue. So in heaven, is it better than not? My letter. When I was 16, running wild, running around, gunning down all those who oppose me. It was like you the only one who knows me. I watch everything you did closely. Most of the time I'm roasting my mind, posted on front line like I want mine. Stay on the grind to the moon, turn the sunshine. And God gave us one sign, it had to be you. Plus your family cool. I met Set Glow, TC, KB, and Bill Bang too. Can't forget Moo. Major people, my people, they get closer to you. So you know I'm true. Receive mixed reviews by some of your dudes, some wanted the view. By the way, K stuck to the rules, tucked all your jewels. He earned his weight and his place in your shoes, while I'm still paying my dues with nothing to lose. So who's gonna carry the weight, bury the fakes, and raise the stakes while you sit in debate? Blaze the greats, wake and bake, set the record straight. In heaven, is it better or not? This is my letter to pop. This is my letter to pop. In heaven, is it better or not? My letter to pop. Pop, we miss you. We'll never forget you. Wherever you at, we always with you. Life or death is not the issue. So in heaven, is it better or not? My letter to pop. We miss you. We'll never forget you. Wherever you at, we always with you. Life or death is not the issue. So in heaven, is it better than not? My letter to pop. Felt like you was a guiding light to guide me right. Keep the timing right. It's a rhythm to find in life. The system got an appetite, go in them with crack pipes. And niggas wonder why black women won't act right. The sisters wonder why every nigga wanna die. It's just a thought in my mind that I let roll by. Just know I won't lie. No one can deny I believed in your mission. Anytime you mention thug life, see, listen, now I'm in the position to change my condition. I'm never forgetting what you gave me. I shared with my babies. The world crazy, never let it faze me. Daily appreciating one nation, the celebration. My daughter was born on a very day. It's coincidental in a scary way. Mr. Therapist, Bay and Pudate, I need my pay with no delay. Oh, faith, see we don't speak too much, but you know, yeah, we still keep in touch. She think I'm nuts, but that's okay. She love me like her own. Open up her home and sent me your way. Got me a place to stay. So before I lay my head, I say yeah, praying for the dead in heaven. In heaven, is it better or not? This is my letter to pop. This is my letter to pop. In heaven, is it better or not? My letter to pop. Pop, we miss you. We'll never forget you.